Okay guys, so in this particular video, I'm going to teach you when to use converse statements and this theorem statements. And secondly, we'll do few congruency sums. Okay, so look at this. So when the lines are parallel or when the sides are parallel, we say the angles are congruent. Let's say this, if these two lines are parallel, then angle 1 is equal to angle 2 because alternate angle test. Okay, or else when the lines are parallel, alternate angles are congruent because alternate angle test. Or so when the sides are given and then we are stating something about the angles, we call test. Vice versa, when angles are congruent, say suppose angle 1 is congruent to angle 2, and then we are saying that line 1 is parallel to line 2. So if the angles are congruent and from that angles we are stating something about the sides, we call it converse of alternate angle test. So you must remember, student, when to use test and when to use converse of test. Same thing in isosceles triangle may be hota hai. If the two sides are equal, if the sides are equal, then we say the angle opposite to the equal sides are congruent by isosceles angle test. Here in converse mein, if the if the base angles are equal, then the side opposite to them are equal. That is by converse of isosceles triangle test. Did you understood, students? That's nice. Please put this quickly in your book. Hurry up, guys. Pause the video and put this quickly in your book. Hurry up. Okay, the perpendicular bisector of side of a triangle ABC meets at I. So let's draw this diagram first of all, guys. So diagram, how the diagram is going to look like. Say this is triangle. Now let's name the triangle as, let's say, A, B, and C. And now what we have, students, given the perpendicular bisector of the sides. So if I'll draw this perpendicular bisector of this side and this side and this side, they does not look like perpendicular. So I'll just choose a line from here. So suppose this is a perpendicular bisector, and let's say this is a perpendicular bisector, and let's say this is a perpendicular bisector. Okay, so they are intersecting at point I. Now, what do you mean by perpendicular bisector? Let me explain to you, students. So this makes 90 degree over here, and it's bisecting. That means these and these would be equal. Let's say this is point P, and this is point Q. So this is again perpendicular bisector. That means BQ is equal to CQ, and AI is, PQR. Let's say RI is a perpendicular bisector. That means AR is equals to, okay, AR is equal to CR. Okay, why I'm putting these signs, these are called as like AR is congruent to CR. So I'm putting that symbols, okay? So the perpendicular bisector of sides of triangle ABC, they meet at I. Now what we have to prove that? We have to prove that AI is congruent to BI is congruent to CI. How do we prove that? It's very simple, guys, very simple. Humko prove kya kare? Simple, IA is equal to IB. Okay, so we will going to do this sum in 2 steps. So first of all, I'll just take some red color and I'll just choose these. I'll just join this AI. I'll just join this BI, and what I'm going to do this in A. Look at this. I'll choose triangle API and I'll choose the triangles BPI. If we'll choose API and BPI, what it's given? यहाँ पर हम लोग ये बोल सकते हैं कि like, okay, I'm choosing two triangles. So let me just show you which two triangles. I've chosen this triangle, right? Okay, so this triangle, and I have chosen these two triangles. Okay. Now these two triangles can be proved they're congruent. How these two triangles are congruent? Look at this. This is common side. I'll just choose some black color. So look at this. AP is equal to BP because it's given. Angle P is angle P because right angle, and PI is equal to PI. Therefore, I could prove that AI is equals to BI. Is it simple? So we proved that AI is equals to BI. It's very simple, guys. These two triangles are congruent by SAS test. SAS test. So these two triangles are congruent, and say so we can say that AI is congruent to BI. And similarly, students, we can do like over here also. Say suppose if I choose another pair of triangles, let's say now I'll choose, say, let's say these triangles. Okay, this triangle and this triangle. Okay, so now in these two triangles, what we have, students, look at this. We have AR is equal to CR. So which two triangles I'm choosing? ARI and CRI. ARI and CRI. In these two triangles, what we have? AR is equal to CR. IR is common side. Okay, I'll choose black color. IR is equal to IR, common side. And these two angles are right angles, right angles. So by again, these two triangles become congruent to each other. So we proved that AI is equal to CI. So from 1 and 2, we got IA is equal to IB is equal to IC, isn't it? So first of all, we can say AI is equal to BI by CPCTC. And in second case also, we said AI is equal to CI by CPCTC. So from statement number 1 and statement number 2, AI is equal to BI is equal to CI, hence proved. I hope you all can write it down this. So you can pause the video over here and try writing down quickly by your own all that things in your book, guys. Hurry up. Okay guys, so students pay attention in case if you have not understood how to write it on this. I have written the proofs for you all. You can just pause the video over here and you can copy paste this particular part. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I'll just show you how I've written it. So first of all, we select triangle AP and BPI, API and BPI. Okay. In this case, AP is equal to BP because it's given. This AP is equal to BP. And API is equal to BPI, both right angles. This angle and this angle, both right angles. And PI is equal to PI because common side. Therefore, triangle API is congruent to triangle BPI by SAS test. Okay. So AI is equal to BI by CPCTC, isn't it? Please complete this remaining part for ARI and CRI. I've given that same thing. AR is equal to CR, angle R equal to angle R, both 90 degree. RI is equal to RI because common side. Therefore, ARI congruent to CRI triangle because SAS test, and say AI is equal to CI by CPCTC. So from 1 and 2, AI is equal to BI is equal to CI and ARI, AI is equal to CI. So AI is equal to BI is equal to CI from 1 and 2. Hence proved. I hope you understood till here. Let's move to the next question. Okay, look at this, guys. In this given figure, AB is given congruent to BD and AC is equal to given congruent to DC. So we have to prove that, like, find the values of x and y as a कुछ question है. So this is basically congruency. Understand, student. This is congruency only, purely congruency. So what we're going to do? We're going to say in triangle ABC, and triangle DBC, and triangle DBC. What do we have in triangle ABC and triangle DBC? AB is equal to BD. So by which test? These two triangles are congruent by SSS test. So first of all, we said AB is equals to DB, isn't it? Isn't it very simple? AB is equal to DB, it's given, isn't it? Then AC is equals to AC is equal to DC. AC is equal to DC. So whatever it's given, write down both these because they are given, isn't it? And now the last part, which you have to actually observe, BC is equal to BC. Why BC is equal to BC? Because it is common side. Common side. Therefore, what we can say, student? Therefore, this triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DBC, isn't it? Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DBC. By which test? They are congruent by which test? By SSS test. By SSS test. Once you prove these two triangles are congruent by SSS test, students, what we can say? We can say that these angle A is equal to angle D. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle D. We can say angle ABC is equal to angle DBC, isn't it? Also, angle ACB is equal to angle DCB by CPCTC, isn't it? These two will be equal, 1, 2, 3, and these two would be equal, isn't it? Why? Because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. I hope you understood that what I put the dots over there, isn't it? Okay. So also we can say that angle ABC is equals to angle DBC. Why this? Why angle ABC is equal to DBC? Because CPCTC. Because CPCTC. So over here it is mentioned ABD. Where is ABD? ABD, if it's 58 degree, this 2 is 58. That means this half would going to be 58 upon 2. Isn't it? 58 upon 2. Why 58 upon 2? Because this both would be equal. अभी भी बोला था एंगल ABC is equal to angle DBC, and this full angle ABD बोला है 58, so angle ABC plus angle DBC, whereas they both are equal, so they will become 58 upon 2. One second, I'll just erase this part so that you'll understand. So this will become 58 upon 2. Why this will become 58 upon 2? I'll just write in the next line. So angle ABC is equal to angle DBC, and both are add up to 58. So upon 2, and both these are equal. So that's why they will become, each would be 29 degrees, isn't it? Now we will read further, and it's given that DBC is 2x minus 4. So 2x minus 4 will become, bacho, 2x minus 4 will become, therefore 2x minus 4 will become 29. So 2x will become, get this 4 on the other side, will become 33. So x will become 16.5 degrees. You understood? So that is the value of x. It's not degree, it's just the value of x. Okay, let's move ahead. और कुछ हमको चीजें ढूंढनी है. Angle DCB, it's given as 63. This portion is given as 63. So, and we have to find this part, isn't it? That would be equals to this, isn't it? So we'll write it down over here, guys. So angle DCB is equal to angle DCB is equal to angle ACB. Why is equals to angle ACB? Because CPCTC, corresponding parts of congruent triangles has to be congruent. So उन्होंने क्या बोला है? ACB कितना बोला है? ACB बोला है. Okay, my handwriting is not legible, so I'll just clear this part, cut, and I'll rewrite. Okay, one second. Okay, angle ACB is equals to angle ACB is equal to angle DCB. DCB by, why these two angles are equal? Because CPCTC, बच्चों. It is because of CPCTC. CPCTC. Okay, that is corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. And now one more thing is given, that ACB is y plus 15. So we'll write it on that. ACB is y plus 15. And DCB is given as 63, and DCB is given as 63. So what will be the value of y? Y will become 63 minus 15. 63 minus 15. So what will be the value of y? Y will become 63 minus 15, 48 degrees. I hope you understood this. Okay, it's not degrees because that they are the values, isn't it? So it's not degree. Again, I'll cancel the degree. So I hope you understood how to find the value of x and y. Please put this quickly, pause the video over here and put this quickly in your book. Hurry up, guys. If you have liked this video, please give a thumbs up and like it, share it, and subscribe the channel. Chalo guys, we'll carry on. Use the information in the given figures to prove that AB. हमको यहाँ पर prove क्या करना है बच्चों? AB is equals to EF. So this is point E. Okay. So how to prove this? Okay, one second. Okay. So हमको prove क्या करना है? AB is equals to EF. That means we'll have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Now how will prove these two triangles are congruent? It's very simple बच्चों, very simple. And कुछ और चीजें दिए के देखते हैं. BD, अच्छा उन्होंने ये भी दिया है कि लाइक यू नो दिस टू लाइंस आर पैरेलल. देखो बच्चों, जब भी कोई चीज पैरेलल दी जाती है तो उसका कुछ मीनिंग होता है, वो आपको सोचने को आना चाहिए. लुक एट दिस एंगल will become congruent to this angle. Why this angle will become congruent to this angle? Because if these two lines are parallel, look at this, I'll just try and draw for you all. If these two lines are parallel, then these forms co-interangles, and co-interangles are always equal. And क्या दिया है? This angle is equal to this angle दिया है. So this is given, and then one more cheese is given. AC is equal to DF. D is given, isn't it? So what we can say all together, these two triangles are congruent by which test? These two triangles are congruent by AAS test. AAS test. So once we prove these two triangles are congruent by AAS test, we can say the remaining side, that means side AB is equal to EF by CPCTC. Also we can say that BC is equals to FD, but उसमें से DC component सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो हमको मिलेगा BD is equal to CF, and that is what part 1 and part 2. I hope you have understood till here. If you have understood, you can pause the video and write the proof by your own. If you could write that, big thumbs up, and if you could not, please go ahead. I am writing. So in triangle ABC and triangle, okay, ABC के साथ अगर मैं चालू किया तो मैं यहाँ पर एंड करूँगा EFD. In triangle ABC and EFD. What is that? Angle C is equal to angle D. Okay, or else angle B is equal to angle F. Angle ABC is equals to angle EFD. EFD. इसको बोलते हैं interior alternate angles are congruent. Second one क्या बोलेंगे? Angle C is equal to angle D. So angle ACB is equals to angle EDF. EDF. Why? Because it's given. They are given. Please bear this handwriting, guys. I know my handwriting is not so cool. I'm working on it. AC is equals to ED. AC is equals to ED. Why AC is equal to ED, bachcho? It's again given. Okay, even this is given. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EFD. Why? By AAS test. By AAS test. Once you prove the two triangles are congruent by AAS test, उसके बाद हम लोग सीधा लिख सकते हैं AB is equals to EF. AB is equals to EF. Why? By AB is equal to EF by CPCTC. CPCTC. And उसके बाद बच्चों लिख सकते हैं BC is equals to FD. Why BC is equal to FD? Even BC is equals to FD because again CPCTC. बट बच्चों यहाँ पर कुछ तो इंपॉर्टेंट चीज करनी है, प्लीज ध्यान से सुनिए. वाई BC इज इक्वल टू CFD लिखते हैं? बिकॉज CPCTC है. बट इन दोनों को BC को कैसे लिखा जा सकता है? BD प्लस CD. देखो हमको प्रूव क्या करना है? BD इज इक्वल टू CF प्रूव करना है. BD इज इक्वल टू CF प्रूव करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? BC को स्प्लिट करेंगे, BD प्लस CD. देखो इसको कैसे लिखेंगे? BD प्लस CD. एंड FD को कैसे लिखते हैं? देखो FD को कैसे लिखेंगे? FC प्लस CD. FC प्लस CD. FC प्लस CD. ना ये CD और CD कैंसिल हो जाएगा, सो बाकी क्या बचेगा बच्चों? BD is equal to FC, hence proved. I hope you understood this. This is very important part of this particular chapter. बहुत कम लोगों को ये आता है. Okay, so I hope you understood that. Thank you for watching this. A big thumbs up to you all. Please like, share, and subscribe this channel to your friends and a colleague of yours who have this particular topic in their subjects or in their exams. Okay, it will be very helpful for them. चलिए फिर मिलते हैं ऐसे कोई नए टॉपिक के साथ इन अगले वीडियो में. बाय बाय.